Hi, welcome to this video session. This video we are going to see about the harness used in aluminium casting and drossing and gas absorption in aluminium casting. Harness used in aluminium castings. It is mainly used to increase the mechanical and physical properties of aluminium castings. The harness which are mainly used are calcium, copper, chromium, magnesium, etc. For example, chromium has a melting point of about 1875 degrees centigrade, which is used as a hardener with the aluminium melt in order to impact strength, hardness, and oxidation in the aluminium mold casting. Drossing in aluminium casting. Dross is a mass of solid impurities floating or molten metal are dispersed in the melt. In the worldwide aluminium industries, nearly 5 million tons of furnace waste are produced every year, which is known as dross. This residual waste material is produced from any process in which aluminum is melted and is left behind after conventional recycling has been carried out. The following video shows what is drossing. Gas absorption in aluminum casting. Usually, hydrogen is the only gas that is significantly soluble in aluminum and its alloy, which causes the formation of primary or secondary voids like pinholes, gas porosity. Flexing and flushing of aluminum melts are practiced mainly to separate molten aluminum metals from the aluminum oxide dross layer and to resolve dissolved hydrogen and entrapped dross from the melt. The following video explains what is drossing in real time.
All right, what's dross? It's a question a lot of people ask when they start learning about casting. Is this dross? No, that's an ingot and an ingot mold. Is that dross? Something that spills over? Nope, that's just clumsy. This is dross. It's the junk we scrape off the top. I've got this scraper here. It's just a 3/16 bar of steel, and it's got a rounded end. And I scrape the inside of the crucible with this, and then I use this I-beam here, steel I-beam, and I scrape off the excess, and there it lays. It includes stuff like, you can see a little bit of fiberglass in here. You can see anodized aluminum. It's the shell of the anodized aluminum heatsink. It melts at a much higher temperature, so it doesn't melt, it kind of floats to the top. And generally that's what dross is, just junk that floats to the top. Fortunately, a lot of the impurities, there's a good bit of fiberglass there, just floats right to the top. And when you got a big pile of heat sinks like this, that's quite a few pounds worth, you got to skim dross a lot. And that's why we pour ingots, because you skim the dross off, you get all the impurities out, so you turn a pile of aluminum heat sinks with a lot of hassle, you turn them into ingots, scraping the dross off, and then you can pour these babies, or put these babies back in the crucible when you have a real casting to make, and just start pouring, just start melting, and you'll have very little dross once you melt these ingots the second time, because you've already removed most of the impurities.
And this video clip shows how recycling of drossing takes place. Let us watch the video.
Aluminum recycle machine. Aluminum recycle machine is a machine that is useful in separating aluminum from the disposable hot dust during each time of the melting process. The hot dust contains some aluminum, flux, dust, and other unwanted materials. The aluminum recycle machine has an efficiency in recovering 70 to 80% of the aluminum that actually left in the hot dust. The recycled aluminum material can be reused in the production process. There are 12 procedures in the operation of the aluminum recycle machine. Step 1. Close the lower cover of the pot by pulling the level stick. Step 2. Circling the handle and lock the level stick at the middle of the handle. Step 3. In order to close the lower cover tightly and to prevent the doors to be coming out while the impelling steering slowly, do not forget to lock the lower cover by moving the level stick to the closed direction. Step 4. Put the ingot case under the pot of the aluminum recycle machine. Step 5. Turn the switch on. The motor start working. Impeller stirring. Put the doors out from the furnace to the tray and into the pot. Turn on the switch to operate the machine. Step 6. Open the furnace door, pushing the aluminum recycle machine near the furnace until the tray touches the furnace door. Step 7. Stirring 3 to 5 minutes. Aluminum will drop down to the ingot case. There will be a white dust spreading out, which means the recovering process is finished. Then, turn off the switch. The machine will stop. Step 8. Pushing the aluminum recycle machine away from the furnace and to drain the dust into the dust box. Step 9. Insert the dust box inside the machine. Step 10. Unlock the lower cover by moving the lever stick to open direction. Step 11. Circling the handle. The lower cover will be open. The doors will fall down. Step 12. Clean up the inner port and impeller.
The following video shows how aluminum casting is carried out in industries. Thank you for watching the video.